Should you summon on these LR SS4 Goku and Vegeta banners? Well, yes, they're amazing banners, but you probably already knew that when you clicked this video. The purpose of this video is to actually answer the less obvious question, which of the two banners should you summon on? My name is Waffles the Asian Yen Bear, and let's get started. Now the answer of course depends on your box, but we're going to be looking at both banners in a vacuum and trying to compare between the two. Hopefully this will give you the details you need to spend your stones optimally. Now the short answer is that Vegeta's banner is better in general, but Goku leads a broader category. Because of the discount summons, I would recommend doing a full round on each banner and then committing to mainly one after that. Now the long answer requires us to start from the brand new units LR SS4 Goku and LR SS4 Vegeta. In general terms, Goku tends to be more of an offensive unit and Vegeta tends to be a bit more defensive in the short term. Vegeta is slightly more offensive in longer fights when you aren't getting your 18 ki, but Goku is more defensive in those specific situations, and they each build up the stat they're lacking over time until they're eventually equal. But let's start with talking about the leader skill because that's where we're going to see the biggest difference. Goku leads the Goku's family category, oh shocker right, with ki plus 3, HP and attack 170% and defense 130%. Now Goku's family is a massive category that includes 10 LRs and around 12-ish Dokkenfest exclusives. I mean Goku's family includes all of the Goku cards, which I mean come on, he is the main character, he has just a ton of cards. All the Gohan and Goten cards and even the Bardock ones, it's a huge category. That being said, it's worth noting that Goku is not the only Goku's family 170% attack lead. LR, Gohan, and Goten also have a Goku's family leader skill, so if you already have them, this specific unit might be worth a little bit less to you. Now, if we compare the leader skill to Vegeta's, Vegeta leads the Vegeta's family category with ki plus 3 and attack and defense 170% with HP 130%. Now Vegeta's family is a bit slimmer of a category, but it's still a good one for sure. It's limited to Vegeta, Trunks, and Buddha cards. In addition, both of these cards, LR SS4 Goku and LR SS4 Vegeta, have ki plus 3, 120% attack, HP, and defense for their respective types, so Super AGL and Super STR. As far as the rest of their cards, Vegeta and Goku pretty much mirror each other, so we're going to be talking about them together. Starting with their passives, Goku has 80% attack up and Vegeta has defense 80% up. Then, Goku raises his defense 20% each turn that he's on rotation, with Vegeta doing the same thing with his attack, both of them capped at 80% max. So after 8 turns, on rotation, off rotation, on rotation, off rotation, you get the deal, they should both be having 80% attack and defense. Now Goku gains 2 additional ki for Rainbow and AGL orbs, and Vegeta does the same thing but with STR orbs instead of AGL. That's honestly a really good ability for LRs, but it doesn't make much of a difference between the two of them if we're comparing. They also both have a 30% chance of evading super attacks and countering, which again is great, but it really doesn't make a difference for this video. The same thing with their active skills, which are awesome, but exactly the same. Now here's where you might find a difference in longer fights. Goku raises his defense on his 12 ki super attack for 1 turn, so if you're getting his super attack consistently, which you should because of his passive, he'll have an additional 100% defense. Vegeta does the same thing but with attack, but again, this is only on the 12 ki super, which you're probably not going to be worrying about too much because they're getting 4 ki per AGL and STR orb respectively, and 3 ki for every rainbow orb. Their 18 ki is back to being the same, it's exactly equal. They both get 100% attack and defense on their 18 ki super attack. Now as far as their links, Vegeta does have a slight advantage. Instead of Kamehameha that Goku has, Vegeta gets Saiyan Pride, which is another 15% attack link. Other than that, all the other links are the same. So when we compare the two of them, I think that Goku does get the advantage because of leading the better category. However, I think if you have LR Gohan and Goten, it becomes less of a priority. Otherwise, these two units are remarkably similar. So let's take a look at their banners now and compare. We'll do some relatively quick summaries of the other units since they're all repeat units from past banners. Now Goku's banner gets LR Vegeta, who is the preferred lead for Potara, one of the top teams for a very long time. However, Vegeta gets LR Gogeta, who is optimal on Gogeta Blue's team. If you have more of the top tier Potara units, I would say LR Vegito is worth more to you, and if you have Gogeta Blue, then LR Gogeta is worth more. In a vacuum, I would say LR Vegito is better, but they do also mirror each other, same thing as these SS4 Goku and Vegeta cards. Then we get into another mirror. Goku gets AGL Transforming Goku, who is a 120% Super type lead, and Vegeta gets Tech Transforming Frieza, a 120% Extreme type lead. Now with Frieza's healing, I do think he has the advantage on this one, but both of them get a little bit outdated when AGL Transforming Zamasu and Tech Transforming Trunks come to Global. I would say both of those are great for beginners, but again, I'm going to give the win to Tech Transforming Frieza on Vegeta's banner. Now we get into where you'll possibly see some major banner differences. Now, Goku gets UI Goku, who leads the Realm of Gods category, which is definitely a broad and very good category. However, he will also become a little bit outdated when AGL Transforming Zamasu comes to Global, since he also leads the category. In comparison, Vegeta's banner gets SSBE Vegeta, which leads the Pure Saiyans category. Now the pros here is that the Pure Saiyans category is enormous, it is huge, one of, if not the largest categories in Dokkan. There are so many good teams you can make with it, and there are just so many characters in the show that are just Pure Saiyans, so you're gonna have a huge roster to choose from. The con though, is that if you have Transforming Vegeta, SSBE is the worst lead for that team. That being said, the two of them are still great units, of course. Next, Goku gets Jiren, who has been on a lot of banners over the past year. That being said, Jiren leads the Universe Survival Saga category that works very well as a free-to-play friendly team, with lots of farmable units. Now while Hit is the better lead for that team, Jiren still works well on the team. Now Vegeta's banner gets MVP Android 17, an amazing lead for the Androids team, and a super important character to pair with LR Goku and Frieza if you have that LR. Android 17 hasn't been around for a long time, and he functions as an excellent support on any team that he fits. The win on this one absolutely goes to the Vegeta banner. The next pairing has Goku getting Int Angel Golden Frieza and Vegeta getting AGL Turles. So Angel Golden Frieza leads the Resurrected Warriors category, and with the addition of LR Tech Broly, I think this could have a lot of value to you if you have the right units for it. This category is good, but I think the synergy can be a little bit weird sometimes between units, so it definitely depends on which ones you have and how well it works together. Unfortunately for Frieza though, he's up against Turles, which has been a much wanted unit for many players for a long time. Turles is a Pure Saiyans and movie bosses support that raises all allies attack by 40% and gives 3 ki for the turn whenever he's on rotation. He also offers stunning and is a movie boss's lead. Overall, just amazing. Vegeta's banner gets the win on this one for sure. Then we get into the featured units that matter a bit less. Goku gets STR SS4 Goku, a 120% lead for Super STR, and Vegeta gets AGL SS4 Vegeta, who does the same thing for Super AGL. Now the physical SS2 GT Goku and the AGL GT Trunks are a little bit hard to compare as they do wildly different things. GT Goku raises his attack with every super attack and gets a 40% chance to crit for 4 turns if he launches a super attack. GT Trunks raises his attack by 20% with every ki sphere he gets. I think those two are a bit less important, but whichever one sounds better to you gets the win in that book. Goku's banner gets Tech Kaioken Goku, with Vegeta's banner getting Physical Scouter Vegeta. When they come to this banner, they'll be getting Dokkan Awakenings and work as a sub-lead for Goku's family and Vegeta's family respectively. They both raise their attack and defense with every super attack for 99 turns, so it does stack, and are very similar. I would say that Vegeta gets the win here though, as he has a passive that gives him 60% extra attack if he's facing an enemy from Goku's family. That's a lot more likely to happen because of how big the category is. That plus the attack and defense raises from super attacks makes him a pretty decent candidate for the legendary battle versus Goku that should be coming to Global at some point in the future. When it comes to the final unit, it's another close one. Majin Vegeta works as an STR orb changer you can bring to the World Tournament, but he also has the same name as LR Majin Vegeta. SS2 Angel Goku doesn't have that issue, but he doesn't have the same World Tournament utility, so it really is up to you with that one. So the banners are pretty similar, but I think Turles and Android 17 pushes Vegeta's banner over the top. However, as a unit, Goku is a bit better since he leads the better category. Now your answer is likely to be very subjective based on your box, but I hope that I've given you the tools that you need in this video to make the best decision for yourself. Before we finish up here, I just want to quickly address one more point. I'm putting this video out about an hour before the banner goes live, and I'm just kinda hoping that it stays the same from the JP banner. If there are any changes, I'll make sure to put my thoughts about it down in a pinned comment below. If anything, we might see Transforming Frieza swapped out for Transforming Vegeta, but I think that's kind of unlikely and just elevates the Vegeta banner even more, so just kinda, my opinion stays the same there. That being said, which banner are you guys going to summon on? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you all the best of luck in your pulls. I'm sending you as much energy as I possibly can. You guys can do it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day, great week, great life, and happy anniversary. Let's get this hype train rolling, boys. Goodbye. Also subscribe for more Dokkan content if you're into that. Bye-bye.